I think there's an intersection probably in two ways. And I would start with the first one because I looked at the paintings, and then I looked at the pictures of our work here in the 1940s. And I think the first intersection that I see is that in the art, I see people who feel things because things happen to them. And I see images of love, I see images of pain, I see fear, I see hope, I see beauty, I see light, color, darkness, and I see humanity in all its forms and its shapes and in all its complexities. And I think that is the first link, because the ICRC first and foremost is a humanitarian organization. And we have 7 principles, and the first of one, which overarches all of them, is the principle of humanity. So for us, our first and foremost commitment and our first and foremost mission is to preserve human dignity and humanity, even in times of war. And my own experience has shown as well that when you go to a war zone and you see people that are affected by conflict, by violence, by the occupation here, is that you see a lot of sadness and grief and anger and frustrations, but you also see still inside the love, the hope, the friendship, the solidarity, and it always shows, and it's here, and it's in every other place in the world, and it always gives me hope because it feels inside we're all the same, and we're all human. And that's the connection I would make to the rights, because the ICRC is also the guardian of international humanitarian law. And humanitarian law has one aim: it's preserve human dignity and prevent human suffering in the midst of war. So there are limits to war. Yeah. War is not an all open end. Now, it's a reality as well. A war is about, winning the war, but one can't win the war by losing humanity. And so for us, when you speak, we heard a lot today as well about human rights and about people's rights. And in the end, the core of international humanitarian law is saying that people still have dignity, still have rights when it's war. And part of our work as well is to uphold those rights and uphold that law, so that in the end we can preserve the humanity and we can also plant the seeds of what comes after the war, and we're going back towards a peaceful situation. So that's a bit how I would say that I see the intersection.
Okay, thank you.